Yes, so officially, good evening, guys. Good evening, guys, from YouTube. So my name is Solon, and I am your host tonight. And well, tonight's going to be interesting. We are going to talk a little bit about our histories. So I believe it's going to be an interesting conversation. But before we start, I'd like to introduce myself. So as I said, my name is Solon. I am 25, 26, actually 26 years old. And I've been a host here on TNT since March of last year. So it's been a pleasure to be here and talking in English with you guys. And now let's get to know you guys. Please say your name, where are you from, what do you expect from the meeting, and how did you get here? Okay, let's start with you, Carolina, please.
Mhm. Hello, guys. I'm Carolina, but you can call me Carol. It's my first time with Sol,
Yes.
but I am in TalkNtalk, I think, since March, maybe, or April, I don't know. And I'm so happy to be here today because this theme of the immersion, um, I don't know, I was very, there's no word to saudade in English, but it was a very good experience, my first job. So I need to talk about it.
Okay, really nice, really nice. So let's hear from, and you forgot to say, how did you get here? Someone sent you the link in April, March of this year. I don't know. Did you see on a social media, Instagram, LinkedIn?
Yeah, no, I am in the social program in
All right,
TNT.
nice.
And I think one friend sent me, Carol, look at TalkNtalk. So I'm here.
Nice. And how are you doing on this project? Do you like it? Are you enjoying the program? Yes.
I really enjoy it. It was very good for me, just for student and also to, I don't know, to do something to me for me. So it's very, very special to do. I really like.
Okay, that's really nice, Carol. And let's hear from you, my friend Dennis. Please, man, go ahead. Okay, just logistics configuration there.
It plays here because my daughter, but I am 38 years old and I work at IT. And just a moment, please. Sorry.
Okay, don't worry.
Oh my God. Okay, very good. It's better now. And I am here in talking to improve my English because in my area it's very necessary to talk in English. Not every day, but quando é possível, I don't know. It's and is that it?
Okay, nice. There is one more person coming. Let me just accept her.
Okay.
It's Marinho. Let's wait his connection. Marinho, can you hear us? I don't think he can yet. Okay, now it's working. Hello, Marinho. How are you, man?
Hello. I really need just 1 second. I'm sorry.
Okay, don't worry, don't worry. Okay, guys, so as you are here, I believe Carolina is her first time with me, maybe Marinho too. Dennis, I know, but I'm going to explain a little bit how TNT works for those who are new or those who do not remember, okay? So basically, TNT is a conversation platform for beginners, intermediate, and advanced English speakers. This is not a class, okay? This is just a place where you can practice your English conversation. And how does it work? I bring a topic, especially tonight, as Carol said, we are going to talk about our first job, our first professional experience, all right? So I hope you enjoy the conversation. And our philosophy here on TNT is to speak up, okay? So really make mistakes, really give your opinion, be respectful, but speak up, all right? I really would like you to participate and to talk as much as you can. As you can see, we are live on YouTube and our videos, you can watch them on our channel. And if you want to have access to conversations or even other classes in other idioms, other languages, you just need to go to talkandtalk.com.br, all right? And I don't know, Mariam, are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, man. So please introduce yourself. Tell me, how did you get here? What do you expect from the meeting? Where are you from? Just go ahead.
So, first, how you doing? Uh, uh, Actually, I'm here because I don't know. I saw a sponsor on. I saw ads on the Instagram,
Nice.
talking about like, do you want to improve in English, to the basis, to the intermediate, um, just like, I'm sorry. Eu tenho que. Calma aí, eu vou entrar pelo computador que tá dando
Okay.
muita interferência pra mim. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Keep going, please. Keep going.
Nice. So, guys, on other meetings, I tell to the guys, I use this conversation as a lab, you know. And I was other day on my job, and there are a lot of people older than me in the company, you know, and they were talking about their first jobs and their first professional experiences. And I thought, interesting topic. Maybe I'm going to bring this conversation to the English meeting. And that's what I did, you know. So I'm going to send the questions, and if you can see the questions, just give me thumbs up. All right, and then we can start. And when Marinho is back, we're going to listen to his introduction. Thank you, Carol, and get to the first question. All right. But let's start with you, Carol, because you were really happy about this topic. So I'd like to know, what was your first job? What did you do? How old were you? And I don't know, did you study at the time? What did you do in general? Tell me. Go ahead.
Okay, my first job
Yeah.
was in the buffet for
Nice.
children. Yeah, but just to save money. It was important, but not the first at my area in the past.
Nice.
I worked my first job was in the school. I finished the college.
Yes.
I started to students communication, and I think in October I didn't do. Ixi, gente, o passado é complexo às vezes.
Didn't? Yeah.
Eu não tinha nem feito vestibular. I
Yes.
didn't. Yeah,
The test.
the test.
Yes.
And I want to do marketing in that time. And I had a teacher.
Yeah.
He is the director of the marketing of my school. And he said something like, we have a job there to the people starting student for the first year. But I don't know, I had a interview other day, and the guy was terrible, and you need to, I don't know, he was like giving, he's giving us tips from the interview,
Yes.
and I was like, okay, I want to work there. And I sent an email to him. Hey, I didn't know the test. I don't know if I am going to the university. Maybe not. I don't know. I maybe I didn't pass. But I want that job. What do you think? And I was a very good student in the school. And he said, okay, you can start in the first day at your university. And I was like, okay, I am going. And it was. So at the first day at the university, I just the first day of my first work too. And it was very, very special to work in the some place I have studied. It's
Nice.
very, yeah.
And I don't know, I guess you were probably around 17 years old, 18
Yeah.
years old, something like that.
I
Okay, really nice.
was, yeah, because my birthday is in December.
Yes.
So I almost complete the 18. So I am just now, and I have a job, and I am in the university. Wow. It was very special to me.
Okay, really nice, really nice. Oh,
Yeah.
this is really interesting, you know, because you were studying at the school, and then you got the job at the school. So like,
Yeah.
really nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
to work at the market in the school. And now I moved the area and I work in I work, not now, but I am finished the pedagogy course now. So
Nice.
I think always is connected.
Yes, you
Yeah,
want to be a teacher. Yes.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, really nice girl. Way to go.
Yeah.
And let's hear from our friend Leonardo Marinho. Please, man, now introduce yourself, say where are you from, and then we can come. I think we cannot listen to you. I don't know if is it just me, guys. Can you listen to him? Because I cannot.
No, I can hear
Are
him.
you listening now?
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
now it's
Yeah,
working.
very
Go
nice.
ahead, man.
So now is gonna be everything okay? I'm in the fucking computer. So let's go. As you said, my name is Leonardo. I'm from São Paulo. What more? What more? I am studying to be a veterinarian.
Nice.
Now I'm studying English for around like maybe 3 years. Um, I'm studying because in my field there's like a lot of papers that you need to read in English, and there's a lot of presentations that you need to give in English. So I need to practice out of vowels. I'm sorry. I need to practice my ah my
Speaking, reading,
my
I don't
speaking.
know.
Yeah, my
Yes.
speaking. Because of this kind of presentations. Um, nowadays I'm just doing the graduation,
Yes.
so it's very good to me. What more? I'm 21 years old. I was born in October 4th, 4th of
Okay.
21 uh, 2001. I'm sorry,
Okay.
2001. I have always have difficulty with the numbers. And what more? So I think that's it. Like,
Okay, nice. I think we can go with the first question with you. All right. I'm going to send them on the chat again so you are
oh,
able
thank
to
you.
see them. But the first, we're talking about our first job experiences and etc. So let's start with the first one. All right. What was your first job experience? What did you do? How old were you? Did you like? You didn't like? Go ahead.
Yeah, my first job was in a hospital, but like in a
Nice.
veterinary hospital. Yeah. So my first job was when still well I was still in the graduation, in the like the first year of the graduation. Um, like between the phase of COVID. So
Nice.
like was a really tough time to be working in this field. Um, and my first job was like treating animals in the UAC, like in the treatment center, like
Yes.
of the urgency. Um, and what more? Like I learned a lot in there. I cannot express in words what I learned there and what kind of networks that I did there.
Nice.
So I think that's it. Yeah,
Okay. How old were you at the time?
I was like 19 years old.
19 years old. Okay, pretty
Yeah.
young. Pretty young. And let's hear from Dennis. What about you, my friend?
Oh
What
my
was your
God.
first job? Tell me. Go ahead.
Okay. My first job was in, oh my God, it's very terrible. Okay, but when I was 12,
12
20,
years old.
20,
20.
12
Okay.
years old, 12, because I work with my father. My
Yes. What did you do?
father, a photographer.
Photographer. Really nice.
Yes, because I don't was born in São Paulo, capital. I
Yes.
was born in countryside in São Paulo. Yes,
Yes.
and it's a small city. And my father had business
A
in
business.
the city, and it's for my first job with him. And I was photographer too, and I like it, but it's very interesting. And now I work with IT. It's very difficult.
No, really nice. And did you like taking photos? Like, was it a studio, professional photos? How was
Yes,
it? Like
yes.
for
All
wedding
things.
and I don't know, graduation and etc.
Graduation, no,
But
because
weddings,
in the past it is very complicated to did.
yes.
And but my father had much experience, yes,
Yeah,
in the area. And I aprendi com ele. I don't know.
I learned with him.
I learned with him, and it's very. I like it. Today, for example, I have two cameras.
Nice.
Uh,
Oh,
no,
it's
no smartphone cameras.
yes, it's
Canon.
different because
Yeah.
nowadays no one have cameras, you know, just if you are a photographer. Nice.
Yes, but I think that.
Okay, no, really nice, really different trajectories. Well, in my case, my first job, I was around, I don't know, 19 or 18 years old, you know. I just got into college and then I got in an internship. It was about programming and etc.
Mhm.
I don't know. I like it, but I kind of was discovering what I was doing, you know, so it was kind of different. And I stayed there for 1 year maybe. And well, it's different when you're in your first job, you know, because you don't know what to do. You are like, oh, do I need to do this? What are the procedures? So it's kind of interesting, but it's really nice that you receive your payment, you know. You're like, oh, I have my money. So it's really interesting to see this kind of thing. And let's go to the question number 2. All right, this one is about dislocation and movementation. And let's hear from you, Carolina. You were working at your old school. So how far was it from your home? How did you go to work? By car, by bicycle, by foot? I don't know.
From my home, no, it was not closer, but okay.
Yes.
But so far from my university, so it was like, yeah, I studied in the morning and I go to the job after the lunch, and I did go with I went with bus.
By
I
bus.
always, yeah, by bus. Yeah, always by bus in São Paulo because I lived
Yes.
passado. I
Yes.
lived very far from the metro, so I always by bus, and maybe sometimes to back home to my house I was walking, and it was like 25 minutes, so it was okay.
Okay, nice. Well, it's really crazy to say these things. Like I went to my work by bus because São Paulo is a really big city, you know. So if
Yeah,
you're working in São Paulo, you can be working very far from your home because
yeah.
it's such a big city. So it's kind of crazy
Mhm.
to see that.
Yeah.
Let's hear from Leonardo because he was working in a hospital. So tell me, man, how far was it? Did you go by car? I don't know.
Man, actually, I am a really lucky guy
Yeah.
because the hospital was like in the same avenue as my home.
Whoa.
So like I take like 5 minutes by walking there. And sometimes, but like I work in the night shift, so I
Yes.
spend like the whole night in there doing the procedures. So like always gather with my motorcycle because like my mother is really scared about like I get like robbed or something like that in the night, like in this kind of stuff. So I'm always with my motorcycle. But like that's it. Like I'm a very lucky person because
Yes.
I worked very close for home.
Well,
But that's it.
I totally agree with you because at my first job, I used it to live in Guarulhos. I used it to study in São Paulo, and I would use it to work in Alphaville, you know.
Yeah.
So every single day, I had to go to 3 different places, you know.
Yeah,
I had to take like train, bus, and the subway, you know.
it's kind
Really
of pendular immigration. Like,
yeah.
you're always doing that. Like, it's awesome, man. But like, São Paulo do that with us. Like, as I said, I am very lucky, but
Yes, you are, man.
as the other guy said, Danny says, man, there's a big problem in São Paulo. It's like too big, and the vehicles, the vehicles that we have to move around the city, it's like horrible. So
Yes, I totally know what you're talking about. And let's hear from Dennis. What about you, man?
For me, it's was very close because in countryside it's very
Yeah.
small, and then I was going to by bike sometimes or walk. Yes, walk, and
Well,
and sometimes I go to I was by car with my father or my mother. I didn't problem to go to
no,
this.
I think this is the perfect word, you know, like you live kind of close of your job, of the place you work, and you can go, I don't know, by foot, by bicycle, like really simple, you know, no complications, no more than 1 hour just going to the job, you know. I think it's really great.
Yes,
But nowadays we have like people working from home, so it's really nice. You just turn on your computer and then you're working already. So I think these times are changing. And let's go to question number 3. All right, you kind of answered this one, but I'd like to ask you, how your first job helped you to become a better person or a better professional? Like, I don't know, did you learn something valuable, or you just, oh, I don't want to work in this specific area, or really I love to work in this specific area? Let's hear from Dennis, because he started in photography and now he's working with IT. So tell me, man, your first job helped you somehow? I don't know.
uh, yes, I do. I think it's very important in my first work because not only professional, but
Yes.
in general, because it's very necessary to talk with other person, and many situations we did in the past in the first, because I was very child, yes,
Yes.
12 years old. It's very complicated for me, but I think it's very important because today it's changed my life when I need to talk with other person to tratar, I don't know, tratar and
Talk.
situations,
Yes.
yes, talk to situations, and I think that's it.
Okay, nice. And I forgot to ask you, but you were at 12 years old. Did you receive like money in exchange for your time working, or no?
Not money, I don't know.
Something, something.
Yes, yes.
Okay, nice, nice. And what about you, Leo? Tell me. You worked in a hospital, it was in your area.
yeah, it
Okay,
was in the
so tell
same
me.
field, so it was really nice for me. It was a really good experience for me, because it was the first time that I was like seeing if the graduation I'm doing, it's like to be was, I'm sorry, someone's calling me. Uh let me hang out. So uh as I said, it was in same field, so it was a chance for me to like present to to I don't know, to notice if to notice if the graduation that I was doing was like be a good fit for me, because may like I was in the first year, I may like, I don't know, cancel the college and start another one, because the job that I did in the nurse, really didn't gonna like it, or I would like it. So it was really good, and the time that I spent there make me open my eyes and think like, yes, man, I am in the area that I want to be. I am I don't know, I want to do this with my life. So make a lot of sense for me.
Okay, really nice, man. Really nice. It's interesting because your first job was right in your area, you know. So it's like it's now or never, you know. You are going to like it or you don't. But really nice experience. And what about you, Carolina? Tell me.
Yes, I think I learned a lot with the hard skills, like something like
Yeah.
this, something I use it since today, até
Until
hoje,
today. Until today.
boa, until today. But I think the most, I learned a lot how to work with people. It was very, very good to learn my first job. I think that thing, I had a very bad boss there. It was not my teacher, it's another person. And I think, okay, I can have any boss after that experience, it's okay. Because she was terrible, but okay.
Okay, nice. We can go to the next question. It's kind of related to that, you know, it's number 4. And it is, what did you like the least about your first job? You know, what you didn't like, you know, what was bad in your first job? Let's go with you, Carolina. You talked about your boss. What else?
Yeah, I think my boss was terrible.
But why?
But
What happened? What happened?
she was crazy. She fights with every people and no one likes her. With me, she was okay. I am just 18 years old. I was the estagiária. Okay, no problem. But with another people, it's like she puxava o tapete. I don't know if in English they have some expression.
Okay.
She was terrible. Yeah, she was terrible. And other thing, with the job, I hated to do this. Was when I need to send SMS in that time. It
Whoa.
was it was in 2014. Yeah, 2014. And I need to send SMS to the people, and I was, oh no, I don't want to do this. And I was like that. It was terrible too. And also, we need to receive a mother,
Yes.
and the student was, I don't know, and we need to receive the mother, and the mother, and was, yeah, okay, your children, sei lá, chutou uma bola na cara do outro, but no problem, yeah, we know. It
Yes.
was, but okay.
Yes, working in a school must be something really different, you know, because there are a lot
Yeah,
of people, a lot of mothers, a lot of children.
It's so crazy, but it was very fun. No, it's very, very fun.
Okay, nice. And what about you, Dennis? What did you like the least about your first job?
Honestly, I don't remember well.
Okay, 12 years.
But yeah, oh my God, me. But I think when I needed to take, for example, and photos or documents to other business and personal business, para as outras pessoas, other
Yes,
persons,
yes.
yes. But I think that because I didn't problem with my first job because it's it was my father. It's
Yes,
very
your boss was your father.
yes. My boss was good, very good.
And what about your first professional job, like in your career? How was it?
I think it's I have many stress today every day,
Every day.
but it's not possible to 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 leave this because it's necessary. But
Okay.
I don't have a problem, no.
Okay, that's nice. That's really nice, actually. And I don't know, Leonardo, are you there?
Yeah,
Oh,
I am
maybe.
sorry.
Yes, don't worry, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and question.
Um.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. Let me see. Like the at least what I really don't like it was like as a internship in nurse in the hospital, you are supposed to cleaning all the mess that like
Oh,
the dogs do. So like the the part that I didn't like at least was to cleaning all the mess that the dogs do. Like not like the problems about making a mess with like biting something, but like with like dogs that are really bad and are not really good shape, so they start to be really diarrheic,
yes.
and they puke a lot. So it's a really big problem, and all the time we needed to like take all the animals of the area and like give a really good bath, a really good cleanup in all the our area. So that was the biggest problem for me.
And what about you? You mentioned you work it at night. Was it a problem for you, or okay, like the night shift?
Yeah, like it was because of the shift and this time zone that's make me a little dizzy about the next day. But they let you sleep a little during the night. But the other big issues about that like when you are in a ICU, in the intensive care, you need to always keep up with the beepings that
Yeah.
like the ICU do. If, like all the machines are doing like beep beep beep, and you are sleeping, and uh, like in nowhere, in nowhere happens like a really loud one, and like you wake up like really scared about something, and like you look at the dog, and the dog are like in like biting the I don't know the sound this I don't know how
The
to say
device,
sonda,
I don't know.
the
Yes.
tube, yeah, the tubes. So when he bites, he compress the fucking tube, and the machine like starts to beeping because like, oh man, the fucking fluids are not getting in our veins. So that's the big problem there. uh and the other big problem about that's like when you get home and you start to sleep, you start to listen the beeps, the same beeps that you hear
No
in the
way.
job. Yeah, man. So that's a really big problem because like nowhere in the night in your home you beep, do like you just wake up and look around like, so where I am, what the fuck's happening? But that's it. That's the big issues there. The
No,
biggest.
it's really crazy that, because
Like there is
listening the
a lot
beats on
of
your head.
yeah, there is a lot of big problems like because it's just it's just not one beep. There's like three different kind of beeps, and you need to figure out what's going on, like because you look at the fucking machine, and the fucking machine is not just like saying the message like, oh, this dog is compressing this, or the vein is like stuck. No, it's like a baby just start to cry, you need to figure out what's happening. Like it's part of the job, but like
It's part of the job.
it's the main bones. Like that's it.
No, it's really interesting to see these things,
Yeah.
because I don't know. At the first time, I thought you would say something like, I don't know, working at the night, or I don't know, cleaning the mess. But about the beep, this one really got me, like, did
Yeah.
it stay in
The
your head?
yeah, this is stay. Yeah, yeah. It's like a really pop song, or the kind of chiclete
Yes,
song.
yes. Okay, nice. Really interesting, this one. Okay. Well, in my case, I believe that the things I like least at my first job was the traveling around the city, because I need to wake up in Guarulhos, go to São Paulo to the college, and then move to the work, and then after the work, go to home. And I don't know, I was tired before even starting working, because of all these things. But I don't know, just getting enough sleep was enough. It was not a big problem, actually. And let's go to question number 6, maybe. Yes, let's go to number 6. This
6
one,
or 5?
no, let's skip 5. Maybe
Oh,
we
okay, sorry.
that one. Don't worry. Let's start with you, Dennis. I don't know. You can think about your first job as a photographer or your first job in your professional. But what would you tell yourself about the professional world if you would get back in time? If you could give one advice, or I don't know how many advices you could, what would you tell your younger self about the professional world?
What do you tell yourself about the professional? If you could, oh my God, man, good question. I don't know. I don't know. It's very complicated. Oh my God.
I don't know. We can skip and then come back to you. All right?
Yes. Okay. All right.
Let's start with Carol. She was working with marketing. So tell me, girl, what advice would you give to yourself?
I don't know, because I really changed my my professional way. I don't know. I think some tips I can give to little Carol. It was, girl, relax. Everything's okay. It's okay, because I was like, oh my gosh, I made a mistake. The word will
And
the word will end because I didn't send this email. Oh my God. And I was like terrible. I cry in the bed. I was crazy. Today I'm like, I'm a little bit like this, but I really not no. I am very better. I'm better now. And I think to relax and maybe not to get some things for me, because I work it a lot, and yeah, maybe I need to relax.
okay, nice. What about you, Leonardo? What advices would you give to yourself?
Man, um, may like the advice that I would give myself was can be like run for it, like just run out, because like my fields are really competitive. I'm sorry, I don't know the pronunciation.
Competitive,
Right?
yes.
Competitivity. It's really competitivity. Competitivity. So like try your hard or your best, but like if you don't get it, as the Carolina said, like if you don't get it, don't worry, the word's not gonna end because of that. So just like keep moving. Like something is going to happen. It's going to Some doors are going to open to you, like this kind of stuff. Like because sometimes we wake up like a little sad or lazy about something, and we need to remind yourself that like it's just a phase. You need to keep trying, and I think that's it.
Okay, nice, nice.
It's
I don't
like
know.
a really good book of like of like self help. Like
Okay, nice. And I don't know, Dennis, what about you, man?
Oh my God.
It's back
Okay.
to you.
Okay, let's go. Well, oh my God. I would say have more patience and don't worry, because uh, and be more cool, I think. Be- I don't know. It's very complicated to say about this, but I think it's more relaxed and no stress, and that's it. So
Okay, okay. I believe the main lesson we can get here is just relax, but run, Forest, run. Both advices. Okay, so let's go to the next one. It's question number 7. This one applies to your first job or to your job right now. So what's your biggest
sorry.
fear? Don't worry, man. What's your biggest fear? It can be at your first job or right now in your professional. So what's your biggest fear professionally talking? Let's go with you, Leonardo.
mm, Man, I have a lot of fears, but like my biggest
Okay.
fears it's to give the wrong drug or the wrong
Yes.
medication for animal and like almost or kill the dog or the animal that I'm treating. I think this is the biggest fear of everyone that worked in this field.
Yes.
Um, and what more? And like another really that's something that really scares me. It is like to graduate to be no one. Like like I'm studying a lot to be like a really good physician, but like if graduate to be like just like I don't know, just like any doctor. I want to be the doctor. Like uh, make I don't know if it makes sense to you, but like for
Yes, it
me,
does.
that's it. Like I don't like to. That's it. That's it. I just want to feel special. I think that
Okay.
all human want to be that.
Okay, nice, nice. I totally got you. Totally got you. And I think it's really nice because you said two things. One about yourself, but the first one was about your patients, like not giving the wrong medication. So I think this really, really special if you really thought about it. So, okay, really nice, man. And let's go with you, Carol.
I really like this because I was thinking, and in my first job, no one had a risk of life, so it
Yes.
was okay. Don't worry, it's okay. Sometimes some kids caía, but
Yes.
it's okay, no problem. Yeah, and I think my biggest fear and was related. I think just it's look like the second thing that Leonardo said about the if I can't, and I don't know, it was like about my future. And yeah, I think it's something like that. And also, I don't know, maybe I that one time I put no nossa, I didn't revisei. What can I say? Revisei.
Oh, I didn't review.
I didn't review some task, and they sent to the graphic with a lot of mistakes of grammatic.
Oh
It
no.
was terrible, and I cry a lot. And I had a big fear to do something like this, but it's okay. No one died, so it's okay.
Okay, okay. This one is kind of dangerous, because imagine you are doing a Portuguese test and a lot of things are written wrong, So I don't know. This is not a good indicator. And what about you, Dennis? Go ahead, man.
Yes, I think I was a fear of taking, for example, the wrong picture,
Yes.
but I didn't know how to take a picture. But I was afraid because it's the first job, and
Yes.
Man, actually, Dennis, I think you're kind of in your war in your I'm sorry field. There is a big problem because like when you're like doing like I don't know wedding or this kind of stuff, because like the wedding is just one time. Like you have to take the right picture in the right time because they
Yes.
gonna kiss just one moment. They're going to get in their knees in one moment. So you need to have the really good pics, the really good moments. So like your job, man. Like you can be you can do like a really good drink for someone that are wedding, but like you can destroy someone because like you lost the I don't know the card with the photos, or you just like forget to turn on the fucking camera. I don't know. There is a lot of problems that you can do it.
yes, yes.
A lot of fears.
In particular, there is a correct positions, yes, because it's not
Yes.
to take photo is so. Oh yes, no, no. there a correct position for person, for things, etc. Not
Oh,
normally to take photo. Yes, okay, bye bye. No, no, not possible to do that.
okay, really nice because we have people here from different professions, so we can see like different aspects of your professions, and different mistakes that could happen. It's kind of interesting. Really nice, really nice. I think we can skip to question number 9. All right, this one is interesting. This one I'm talking in general. So how do you feel about the professional world nowadays with all the advances in technology we have? I don't know. I think that in the medicine field, we have a lot of different devices, different exams. I don't know that in education, we have a lot of technology. We have ChatGPT there just competing with the teachers. And Dennis, you work with IT, man. So everything is new. I don't know, every day, maybe. So tell me, guys, let's start with you, Leonardo. How do you feel about your field, like right now,
Man, actually, you said about like you're talking about ChatGPT. Like my research that I'm doing, uh, it's about yeah, so
Yes.
intelligence, artificial intelligence. So we are actually my field is veterinary, but I want to be
Yes.
a teacher as Carolina wants to. So I want to teach anatomy like for college. So my thesis is about like it's about yeah. So we are like let me see how do I gonna explain to you two guys. So my job is to take a lot of pictures of dead animals. Okay,
Yes.
with these 6 animals, like we're gonna cut them. My job is to cut the animal, to cut actually the cats, expose the muscles, and take pictures individually of the muscles. So we put in a software. This software you're gonna tell the as like the Photoshop. So you're going to like to frame the muscle and say to the software like this muscle has this name. So this muscle is the triceps or this muscle is the biceps. So the machine is going to start to learning. So we're gonna give them the input. So we are gonna give them the information. So they process the information and they give you output. So this output is the resolution that they can give to you. So we're gonna make this software. I'm gonna make like a app for any phone. Like uh, the job here is to put this in an app that can be used in any phone, as I said. So you're going to use this app. You're going to aim at the or point at the muscle that you want to know, and the app going to say to you like, oh, this is this muscle and this is the other muscle, and that's it. Like it's the way to the from the students to like put together the classes, the practice classes where you can see the whole body of the animal and the theory. I'm sorry, yeah,
Sorry. Yes.
theory, theory, uh, put together because like he will like see the book and he will see the animal and he gonna use this tool to mix the two words and it's gonna be like easier for them to understand what's going on. I don't know if like it was too much or if I explained something wrong, but like that's it.
Oh,
I'm
no.
sorry, guys.
I got it. You're going to train an AI to tell you what muscle it is of the animal.
Yeah,
Like
that's it.
really nice, really nice. Yes, we can see AI is everywhere right now. So we are
Yes.
seeing an application there in a
I
medical
I
field.
I I actually cheated in a lot of tests in web tests with GTP, so I'm not a great professor.
Okay. Let's hear from Carol. She's becoming one. So tell me, how the technology is changing your field of study? Go ahead.
I don't know. It's It's a difficult question because sometimes it was, hey, what's beautiful we can do and something we can, it's easier than if without the EA. But sometimes it's like, no, oh my God, that the creativity of the writing of the something art, the students maybe lose that because just put in the chat GTP or something like this. But I think we need to go with the technologies, like they exist and what we can do. Yeah, I don't have a good response for this. I think it's a little bit like the beginning, like, and I think no one is super experience on that. It's new for everyone, and I don't know what this can do with us, because when the computer or cell phone or the TV started, the word was wow, and now it's okay, it's so good, and the people, like the people, it's very, I don't know, I think we adapt ourselves to the new reality. So I hope that can exist too. And I think, like, for example, I need to do in the time I am working in a project volunteer, and I really use the chat GPT to help me and send me something I need to put and I need to do. And it was okay, like it's a very good. Why don't use that? And I think the papel, I don't know, how can I say the papel?
The role.
Yeah, we need to just to make a gente precisa, o papel, a gente precisa ser um intermediário. Não dá para largar uma tecnologia. Ai, gente, é difícil falar inglês. We can just go, children, do whatever you want with this. No, it's like, hey, guys, you need to do that and that. You need to, like, can do this. Yeah.
Okay.
The role, yeah.
And what about you, Dennis? How do you think it's happening for you?
About this question is very interesting because in my area, for example, I work at IT, and sometimes, sincerely, I feel worried because today we have many new guys, yes, young guys, and for example, for me, I am 30 years old, and I older, yes, than other person, but I sometimes I comfortable with these situations because experience it's very important some in some areas. But for example, for me, I don't have problem, for example, with ChatGPT, because I think ChatGPT it's arriving to help this person, not because result it's necessary to have a person to translate answers ChatGPT. But in general, for example, I need to study every moment, every day, because the new guys arriving now, it's very complicated for me.
Okay. Yes. And well, technology is changing, and is with this message that we are going to end up our meeting. I think it was really interesting, the conversation tonight. We could see different aspects of different professions. And guys, I'm going to send here on the chat one link. This link is about our survey, all right? So it's really nice, the survey, if you want to give a few tips, a few advices, if you didn't like something, if you liked something in the meeting, And if you have ideas for next topics, next conversations, please click on the link and give your opinion, your true opinion about the meeting and new ideas to the next English meetings. But that's it for tonight. I don't know. I'd like to ask you guys, did you like the meeting? How was the conversation for you, Carol, Leonardo, Dennis? I don't know. What did you think about the topic? Just go ahead.
It was really, really nice. Like the topic was good. Like I would like more veracity, like variation of topics, because we
Yes.
stand up just in the first job, but like was do not understand me badly. Like it
No,
was
no, go
really,
ahead.
really nice. But like I know in 1 hour we have like a big issue about time, so do not worry about it. It was really nice.
Okay, nice. What about you, Carol, Dennis? Go ahead, guys.
For me, it's good. Amazing, and I like to do this class with you, Solon. It's very important for you, I think, because it's very distração. I don't know, distraction. Yes,
Yes.
yes. I good this. Very
Okay, nice.
important.
Nice, very nice. And you, Carol?
Yeah, I really like this immersion. It was very fun to come back to the past and listen other people too. And I just want to say thank you.
Okay, and that's it for tonight, guys. Don't forget, if you want to have access to more conversations like this, you just need to go to talkandtalk.com.br. All right. And I hope to see you all again. Remember, we have other conversations in Spanish, in French, and other language. So just enjoy it. And I hope you've enjoyed this conversation. And that's it for tonight. Thank you very much. Bye bye,
Thank you.
guys. See you.
Bye bye, guys.